Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to the new year of 2022. Still don't have any of those flying cars that Blade Runner said we'd have, but oh well, we gotta deal with reality, I guess. I hope you guys are having good luck with all your gardening and all your projects. And without further ado, let's get to today's project. It's a small update. We've got nearly all the plumbing ran for the aquaponics system. So you can see 4 lines right there. There's another one that just comes up short. It's one of the drain lines that goes from the fish tank, so it doesn't have to actually pop out here. We got those buried, and I put them all inside that 4-inch pipe, and they come up over here eventually when I level all this stuff off. But this is where I'll be able to connect everything to. So we've got the fill lines to the grow beds, the drain lines for the grow beds, and then we have the return line for the fish tank, all right here and ready to be plumbed in. I used all the scraps and everything that I could to fudge all that stuff together, so I didn't have to spend any money, because we're on a very, 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 very tight budget out here. Got all the rocks and dirt you could ever want, though, and we got the solids and the biofilter tank set up where I want them. Put them up on these cinder blocks out here, and we've got the line coming out of the tank right there. That was kind of scary cutting into that, because it's kind of a no going back after that. So we stayed clear of the seam on the top, and plus I didn't want the water to be that high. So this is as high as the water is going to be, and that's about 1,300 gallons. Right now we're at about 1,000 gallons, and we have our little tiny solar panel powering a little pump in there just to keep the water moving around, to keep it oxygenated for the fish. We did run into some temperature problems the other day. I had somebody in the comments section brought that up, and was asking me if I was worried about that or what I would do. And I thought, since this thing is big and black, it would just absorb sunlight and keep the temperature stable. But today when I looked in there, I found a couple of fish that had perished. They were very tiny. So what I'm guessing is the water temperature got too low, the fish got ill, and then they croaked. So for a solution, I recognized that the top of this, it got really hot. Like the whole top of this thing, it gets really warm and hot. So what I did was I upgraded. So we went from a 10-watt solar panel, I think that's 10 or 20, to 100 watts. And we have a large pump in the middle of this, one of my pumps from the old system. And it goes up to the top, and it sprays the top, and then evenly sprays water around up there. And what that does is it takes the heat away, and then it draws the heat down into the water. So the temperature in there now it's about 60 degrees. It was 50 when I started. So we went up 10 degrees today in about a 5-hour period, which is fantastic. And then I'll show you guys how I have this set up over here. This was just like a quick and easy job. I had to just get this set up and running. So we've got our inverter, and then we've got our little charge regulator, and then a little battery. This is just some cheap stuff you can buy at Harbor Freight. It was a couple $100. And then all this wood and everything here, I just, this is just some scraps that I had laying around here. The tin, I actually found a bunch of tin on the property. So I utilized that so it can keep the rain out of there. And I still need to put a bottom on this, and then a door, so I can keep critters out of there. And we put this on the back side of the fish tank, hoping that it would help keep it cooler, because I had it set up on the other side and it was getting really warm. So we built this box, cinder blocks, and put cinder blocks on top so it won't blow away, because it can get quite windy out here. But this is working so far, and this is what I'm going to use to run the entire system. I might add another solar panel. They're about $100. But once you get it set up, it's practically just like free energy, It'll pay for itself in probably a couple months. And yeah, there we go. We got power out here, like more power than just that little panel. So there we go. I started backfilling this stuff over here, and I want the floor to be level with these cinder blocks here, so this will be the floor going out there. And once I get all this stuff leveled out, we'll get some gravel delivered out here and put gravel down, because this stuff turns into a big mess when it rains out, and I don't know how long it's going to be before I start building the actual structure to cover everything, because we may not even do that. May just do just some large poles and then some screens, or shade cloth or something of that sort. And then I've got a roll of aluminum metal screen that will run around the perimeter to keep critters out of, so that like mice and stuff don't go in here and chew everything up and eat all my plants and eat all my fruits and veggies. So there you go, quick little update for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those in down below. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and things are crazy here. I keep saying that, but we're out here. It's calm and quiet. Don't have to deal with any of the craziness, the angry people. But yeah, it feels better to be a little bit kind, and not be so angry. There's a lot of angry people I don't understand, but whatever. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just me, and I build stuff. So love you guys. God bless, and peace out.